Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist coming to you from our home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And we begin this morning, like every morning, with some gratitude. So pop on screen, what 3 things are you grateful for this morning so that we can have a bit of a chat about them. Also, what did you get up to this weekend? What have you got planned for this week ahead? How are you feeling about all of that as we move into a new week on our calendar? We are moving ever closer to February. I cannot believe we're already halfway through January. We're just past halfway, actually. And how do we feel moving forward? Oh, Bella's here today. Want to come up? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Bella wants to come say hi to everyone. So, good morning. How are we all doing this morning? How are we doing this week? What did we do for our weekend? What are we looking forward to in our week ahead? Stop that. And what 3 things are you grateful for today, Bella? And I would love to know, what 3 things are you grateful for today? Yeah? What 3 things? Here we go. Good health, warm house, and loved ones, says Lisa. Oh, just to untangle myself from Bella, who's decided not to lie on my lap. That's amazing, Lisa. Morning, Martin and Bella. Hey, how are you? Let's grab some cards. Oh, more cards. Let's grab some cards and see how we're doing. Some of you did ask. My eyes are feeling a lot better, but my right eye is still quite bloodshot, and I've got a show to shoot tonight with makeup again. So I think I'm going to try and just rest my eye in a dark room today, which would be good for me. We will see. So morning, everybody. Hoping you've had a fantastic weekend. What are we looking forward to in our week ahead? Hey, Carol Wright, how are you? Good morning. Hi, Rosmarin, how are you? Right. So in the week we do cards for everybody. So a card for everyone that's here. Let's start off by choosing a card for some of you that are here right now. Morning, Jane. My guess is being I don't know what your guess is being at the moment. Morning, Wayne. Please say happy birthday to Marcello for me. Yes, I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. Yeah, my eyes are feeling a little bit better. It's just, I think I put a black, I don't even know what it is. It's not it's an eyeliner, but it's like a eyeliner. I don't want to say gel because it wasn't soft. It's like almost like paint that's gone hard. It's like that kind of thing. It's not a powder, but I used it on inside of my waterline of my eye. And then when I went to remove it, I wasn't gentle with my eye. I was quite rough, and I think that's where I made the mistake, because I then ended up damaging my eye a little bit. We hope it's just a little bit. Lots of love to everyone. Oh, lots of messages coming in now. Keep those messages coming in. It's lovely. Morning, Shillian. How are you? Hey, Carl. Hey, Johnny. Oh, reconnected today. Oh, amazing. Phoebe is Jane's new puppy. Yeah, it's Marcella's birthday today. Well, according to Facebook. yeah, so Bella's now lying across my lap, and she put white fur all over my black hoodie. Always great to have dog fur to remind you that you're owned by your pet. So this morning we start off with our first card being Talisman. Talisman, card 49. Talisman. There we go. Talisman. And Talisman is like a lucky charm. Right, like a lucky charm. So a talisman is like a guide. It's like a directional. It points you in the right direction. It's lucky. It's considered to be lucky, should we say? So I think like a lucky rabbit's foot, as they used to say back in the day. Some people have coins. Some people have crystals. All of those kinds of things. But 4 and 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. So as a root number, it's 4. And there we're looking at the square: stability, strength, structure, building on a strong foundation to create what we want. Pardon me. And all of this is brought forward through the idea of the talisman. So what do you hold to be lucky for you or important to you or around you? And then how do you build on that? How does that show itself? How does it manifest? Where do you keep the things that you hold nearest and dearest to you? How do you get them to be strong representatives moving forward in your life? And for me, it's some of the jewelry that I wear. It really is. So I have rings that I wear, not at the moment because we're back in COVID full-on season. So I am constantly washing my hands, and I don't want to get soap under my rings and hurt my hands. I have very sensitive skin. So we are not wearing rings at the moment, but I have rings. Obviously my wedding ring, etc., is very important to me, but I also have other rings that are very special to me that I wear all the time and feel quite naked without them. It is, he thinks he's special. Oh, bless him. Very well, thank you. I hope your eyes feel better. Morning, Bella. Yeah, Bella's doing what she does best. She's lying across my lap, and she's just lying still like a big sausage. Yosh. Bella will do anything she can to be close to me. You know, even if it's lying on top of me or under my blanket, or you don't get much rest from Bella, which is good. I look tired today. It's not the tired, Claire. It's the eyes. My eyes are damaged. I hurt them yesterday afternoon when I was taking makeup off. So it's not tired. I've slept really, really well. And yes, I am constantly protecting and rejuvenating my energy. I do lots of different practices, Shirley-Ann, to do that. But genuinely, guys, I know what I look like. I can see what I look like on screen. But it is, I mean, my eyes are very, very, very demonstrative. So it's actually that. It is my eyes. It's not actually me. Hey Sue, how are you? Good morning. Right, let's pick another card for everyone here. Let's pick another card. Oh, babe, sorry your eyes are hurting. I got lash glue in my eyes yesterday. Yeah, I went to take everything off, and I use the microfiber cloths and soap, and then I use my the water, micellar water. I use that, and then I do cleanse, tone, moisturize. But when I went to do my eyes, I did the top of my eye, which usually comes off quite easily because I use that white primer. But then for some strange reason, I'd actually put the black liner into my waterline, and I went to take it off, but I kind of scrubbed across it. And only as I did it did I realize I was doing the wrong thing. You know, like you're already in the motion and you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So, not fun, is it? Do you want me to send you some healing? Oh, you can send some healing, Carol. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I am actually planning on going to lie down in my bed with the curtains drawn and the lights off after this for a bit longer just to try and rest my eyes, because the other thing is when you hurt your eyes or damage your eyes, we all try and do too much. So at the moment I'm in front of these bright lights, but I actually need to be in the darkness so the eye has time to rest. And so I am actively going to do that this afternoon, because I've got a show tonight that I have to do. Or that I choose to do, should I say. Hi Martin, I actually made it on time. Could you please send healing? Absolutely, to your auntie, your cousin, and your carer, as they all have tested. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Anne-Marie. I'm really sorry to hear that. I will certainly do so. I will certainly send some healing. Cucumber, yes, lovely if you have it in your home. I don't have cucumber in my home at the moment. So I have to do what I can, but Andrew is going up to the shop in a bit so he can bring some cucumber back. Yes, cucumber is really, really good, because it actually restores and rejuvenates the eye, and it actually refreshes as well. But I do know that I need to lie in a dark room. I've got no orders to do today for my sewing, and actually Sunday and Monday are usually my 2 days off. So we will rest the eye. If I go and sit in the lounge, I'll be watching TV, and that'll strain my eye more. So I'm going to go rest my eye. That's what I'm going to do. What do we have next? We have Coming to Life. Oh, gosh. Spirit of Drawing Closer. 29. So 29 comes to an 11. Here we have what looks like a statue, and then it's actually coming to life. So it's actually taking on a life form. And there's a huge orb up here in the hand. So there's an orb of energy, orb of light, that kind of thing. And it's really coming to life. There's also a butterfly down below. Butterflies, of course, are symbols of transformation and metamorphosis. So things that happen as a result of the changes that we make in our lives are all very much represented here. This is coming to life. So there is that idea that we are all at the moment in a bit of a go slow. We're all in that kind of phase of, okay, well, here we are doing our thing. But we should actually be coming to life. We should actually be doing stuff to bring us into more activity, because we're all going to start moving around a lot more very, very soon. And why? Because hopefully COVID will be lifted, over, sorted, done, and we can then all move forward successfully in our lives. It is card 29, which comes to an 11, which means we have angels guarding, protecting us, looking after us from up above, and that itself looks like a very positive thing, doesn't it? Look positive, yes. Very positive thing for all of us, because we have an idea that things are going to spring back into life, basically. Things are going to spring back to life. Now, card 11, angel number, guarding, protecting, looking after us, etc. And it's all about just having that trust that better things are yet to come. Better things will be sorting themselves out for us in the right way, at the right time, all doing the right thing. And that is really, really good for all of us, because it means that we have got something to look forward to. Absolutely got something to look forward to. Have you shared the 3 things you're grateful for this morning? If not, why not share the 3 things that you are grateful for this morning? Let's see them up on screen. Let's have a bit of a chat about them. All very, very cool. What are we going to chat about? What are we going to see? What are we grateful for this morning? All the comments have stopped. I don't think the feed has stopped. Right, we have our next card ready. Lemon juice and water is really, really refreshing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, baby girl. Who's Daddy's big girl? Who's my big girl? Bella. Bella, Bella. Hello. For those of you that don't know, Bella does howl at the screen sometimes. Carol is grateful for Ruby, Dallas, and the rest of the family. I'm assuming that Ruby and Dallas are people. Grateful for my husband, only because his birthday. That life is progressing with interviews and that my back's getting a little better. Oh, I'm glad your back's getting better. I am still sending healing to you, my darling. Grateful for this broadcast, nice warm office, and a positive outlook. Good. Linked to the last card, grateful for seeing snowdrops and daffodils starting to appear on my walks. That must be gorgeous, Sue. They're always great indicators for me because, they kind of remind us that, yes, we're in winter, but spring is coming. They're kind of like a little forethought to spring, a little nod towards spring, which is always great. I like that a lot. Hey, Annie Stiller, how are you, darling? Amazing to see you. Yes, hoping that you are well, my sweetheart. Jane Barker! Oh, yes, my Bella is here with us today. She is lying across my lap and on my arm so that I can't do much with my right arm. You know, Jane, how dogs take over. Well, Bella certainly does that. Where are we? Oh, Ruby is the dog. Okay, cool. Grateful for patchouli oil in the burners. Nice. Cherry and rose quartz crystals in front of me, lifting the energy in my home. My children are safe, happy, and well. And for you. That is beautiful, Shillian. I like the idea of the patchouli oil in the burners. I've got my diffuser here in front of me. Andrew's nose is very sensitive to it, but I put it on, and I put it on an intermittent puff. My friend Jane, who's the next messenger, Jane actually gave me this gorgeous diffuser that she wasn't using anymore. And I just had mentioned that I've got a diffuser in the lounge, but I wanted one here for the office. And so Jane gifted me one, and it's just a lovely blessing. It has beautiful soft lighting. It looks like an old oil lamp top. So it's like a glass top that has red, blue, and green, like an LED light thing, that it shoots out these soft little lights. It's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Chris has filled the trench at the side of the house and is preparing it for the bricks. Oh, of course, we're going to do the paving down the side. Amazing, Jane. Really cool. Hey, Karen. Recommend. I'm going to say blepharitis wipes. Blepharitis wipes. Residue of makeup which can lead to infection. Get well. Okay. I have got micellar water that I'm just kind of sort of softly flushing my eye with micellar water. It was just a silly. I've been doing this for months, and it was just yesterday. I don't know what got into me, but I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. I was just kind of going through the motion, and that's where I think I caused the problem. And it just caused my right eye to be incredibly bloodshot. And Dallas is the grandson. Right. Ruby's the dog, Dallas is the grandson. Good morning, all. Absolutely. What's Wayne saying? Jane Barker, you get all sorted with everyone having a chat. Right. Grateful for 2 interviews and work call. Also grateful for both my daughters and my birthdays this week. Grateful for good ambience in my home with spring bulbs. Amazing. As I said, that always is very uplifting. Sue mentioned it a little bit earlier, and it is always uplifting to start seeing the spring bulbs sprouting, because we know that they are bringing through new energy, great energy. Yeah? We've got spring bulbs in our pots by our front door, and I'd forgotten that I'd planted them. So when we took out all the sort of summer into autumn flowers that were either side of our front door, we just had these pots of soil. And now I can see little things sprouting, and I got all excited because I forgot that we planted the bulbs. So now I'm excited to see what pops up because I've forgotten what it is. We have lambs. Oh, I want to come play with the lambs too. Grateful that my isolation is coming to an end soon. Nearly made it. Yay! Amazing. Cool. Can we all send lots of positive vibes to Wayne for his job interview today? Absolutely. Let's do that. The earth is awakening again. Rebirth. That's a beautiful sentiment. The idea that Mother Earth is awakening. You know, she's flourishing. She's awakening. She's getting there. She's doing her thing. And that is really, really beautiful. You know, as a thought. Really, really beautiful. I think that's amazing. So, our next card, lovely people, is Bone Collector. Love, love, love this card. Card number 1. She's my favorite card in the deck. Look at this little granny. She is just too cute, man. She has these like a halo around her head, like an aura halo thing around her head, and it's actually got all angelic script in it. She is the equivalent of a medicine woman or a witch doctor or a sangoma, but she's called the Bone Collector here, and basically she's there to just sort of see to the well-being of her tribe. See to the well-being of her tribe. And it is said that she comes around when we have too much going on in our lives. Too much going on in our lives. So maybe we've got one too many things going on, one too many issues going on, one too many stories going on. And she comes along and she goes, do you know what? I will take one of these things away from you. So symbolically, she takes a bone away from you. Symbolically. She removes a bone from you and takes it away. But it does symbolize the one thing that's too much in your life at the moment, etc. Takes it away, holds on to it until you're better equipped to deal with it, or better equipped to be around it. And then she will bring it back to you and hand it back to you when you are in a better frame of mind, body, and spirit. And I think that's just such a lovely card, such a lovely sentiment, because it just reminds us that, you know, we do have people around us that can help lighten the load. We have people around us that can help make things better, even if they're just there to talk to, even if they're just there to assist. And this happens for us in life as well. I mean, look at this morning session. There are 17, 16 of you at the moment watching this, because at some level, either it's conversation for you, or there's motivation for you, or inspiration for you. And the amazing thing is, it's here. I provide these sessions so that people don't feel alone, because some of us are alone. I'm lucky that I have Andrew and Bella with me, but some of you are all on your own wherever you are, isolating or shielding or whatever the other thing is called, you know, staying at home because you have to. And there's no other interaction with you during the day. So these sessions are meant to tell you that, you know, there are other people around, there are other people to remind us that other people are also going through what we're going through. Other people are also dealing with what we're dealing with. And it's really, really, really important to recognize that. Shillian says she loves the Bone Collector's smile. My best friend in the entire world, Lauren McFarlane, is in Tanzania, in South Africa, in Tanzania, in Africa at the moment. Lauren and I have been friends since I was 8 years old. So if I'm 44 this year, that's 36 years of friendship. Hey, Lauren. Here's hoping you are well, my darling. Love you the mostest. Two girls need... Oh, two little lambs. Too cute, Jane. Are you going to video them and show us? I watch your sheep videos every day. I need to see them. I need to see the lambs, Jane. Yeah, so there's always someone around to help you, to listen, to lighten your load, you know, even if it's just a listening ear at the end of the phone. And I can certainly be that person for you if it's what you need. I am always available, as a lot of you know, and always willing to assist. Thankful for my friends, drag family, and my mum. Amazing. Lauren sending love. Grateful to you, Martin, for doing these sessions. Thank you. A pleasure. Only a pleasure. I don't know what that is, Lauren. What's that? Is it streamers? Is it a party thing? Hey, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. Video, Jane. Yes, I agree. Video, video, video. Missing you the mostest. Yeah, Lauren and I became friends in South Africa when we were in year 3 of school. Year 3. I was 8 turning 9. So I was 8 when we met, and we had to sit next to each other at school. And we've been inseparable since then. Absolutely inseparable since then. So really, really, really cool. Danielle Culver. Hey, Danielle. Hello, lovely. Hello. So what have you got planned for your day today? How are you motivated now to move on with your day? What are you motivated to be doing with your day? And we want to know all about it tomorrow. Don't forget, we're live Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30-ish in the morning, every day, Monday to Friday, and that's UK time. On a Tuesday and a Thursday night, we're live on Zoom. On Tuesdays, we run a development group, spiritual development, and on Thursdays, we run a mediumship group. Both of those are £5 per person per session, and you can get hold of me and I can set you up to join the group. They are lots of fun, and because it's on Zoom, we can see, hear, and speak to each other, which is really, really great. So we do that on a Tuesday or a Thursday night, and then on a Sunday evening, from 7:30 till 8:30, we do our Psychic Sunday, where we pull individual cards for individual people. All of these things can be found on our page, MJ Lifestylist, and don't forget, we are also now live on YouTube. So if you're on our YouTube, you can most certainly catch up on all our past shows. They are streamed live to YouTube. They are not edited or altered in any way, because warts and all, mistakes and all, I believe we need to be putting out on YouTube what's actually going on during the session. So the session right now is going live to YouTube, and it's then stored there. So you can look back at our sessions via YouTube or via our Facebook page. Both of them are MJ Lifestylist. Claire says, motivated to try some new songs out and to add to my set list. Amazing. What was my first spiritual experience? Well, according to my mom, I've been very spiritual since about the age of 3 or 4. And my grandmother actually said, be careful with that one, because he's gifted and people are going to make fun of him and laugh at him for his life choices. But he's going to really outsmart them all and prove people wrong. And to a certain extent, I can believe that that's been done because of the way I work, because of the way I have clientele, etc., etc. But, you know, I would say it was just knowing things that I shouldn't have known. Danielle, I often would be aware of things or people that had already passed, and there was no way for me to have known about them. So there were lots of little, what do you call them, indicators along the way. And just over time that built up. I've been working with Oracle cards since I was 18. I came to England 12 years ago, had a long discussion with my grandmother, who told me that her mom, so my great-grandmother, was a medium in London in the 1920s. And my grandmother, who was then 95, said to me that when she died, I was going to get an inheritance, which we did get, and that she wanted me to spend my inheritance on my training. And so I have trained in healing and in mediumship and spiritual esoteric matters. So I teach now. I am a Reiki master teacher, so I am qualified to teach Reiki at every level. I'm a crystal healer. I have done sound healing, color healing, crystal healing, as I said. And then I teach workshops on oracle cards, all sorts of things. And I have a little school called Infinity Academy, and we do all our stuff through that. So that's where our spiritual development group on a Tuesday night stems from. I've been running that for about 9 years now. And you know what? everyone is spiritual. We do a lot of meditation, we do a lot of mindfulness, and pretty similar to these morning sessions. We just go with the flow and chat about what needs to be chatted about and see what we can do to uplift each other. And that's what we do with our spiritual development group. But thank you for your question, Daniel. Going to veg out in front of the telly after my night shift. Amazing. I think that's a good idea, actually. Same since I can remember. Yeah. Very special. Gifted human. Thank you, Claire. Wanted to do Reiki. Whereabouts are you based, Danielle? Whereabouts are you based? A lot of people believe you can teach Reiki online. I'm not of that belief. My Reiki school, I teach physically, as in you will be in the classroom with me. And I love teaching. Teaching is actually one of my passions. So really, really important to me to teach properly and to teach ethically. So I won't teach Reiki online, but most of the other things I can teach online. Yeah. Cool. So, with that all being said, we've come to the end of our session. I'd like to thank you all for being here and taking part this morning. Just really enjoying the energy of the group. Don't forget you can catch us here again tomorrow, or if you want to, you can try out our development group tomorrow night. Stockton-on-Tees. I have no idea where that is. Morning, Jenny. We're about to sign off, my darling. So, please take care of yourselves and each other. Please remember you can't pour from an empty cup, and we're all doing the best we can with the tools that we've got. Until we see you again, please take care of yourself. Have a blessed day. Lots of love. Namaste, MJ and Bella.